Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So I want to show you guys how to set up the knitting machine to get it ready to work. So we have this cabin here. In here we have these tools that are supposed to stick our machine firmly on the table. Without them the machine is squeaky. So you get it and place it here. The machine has these two holes where you're supposed to place these holders. You nail it down here to open it, and then you can place it there and then close it so it's tight and firm. Then we do the same on the other side. Close the second and the other side. First open it and then I place it on this other side as well. Place it there and close it. And now the machine is firm on the table. As you can see, when I shake it now, it's firm on the table. Okay. Next, so after setting our machine on the table perfectly well, now we are going to set our carriage. And then you have to hold this and lift it up like that. And then this is also part of the carriage. It has these parts in here that you have to make sure are clean and free of yarn. Actually, the machine comes with a brush. So this is the brush that comes with the machine. So you can use it to clean these. So that machine will be able to move really well. Okay, and even this in here. Clean there as well. Okay, so I've tried to clean my machine. So this is how you join these two parts. Okay, so we have these. You have to open these two. Yes, and then we are going to fix. This has these holes, this and this, so they're the ones we are going to fix in onto these. Okay, so hold the machine like this and fix them there. See that? Push it in really well and then close them off. Okay, and then we close them off. And that's it for the carriage. So our carriage is ready to be used, and now I'm going to place it onto the machine. So to place it on the machine, it has this part. You see this part here? That's the part that rolls on the machine, and on the machine it rolls on this carpet here. You see this? So this is the part I was talking about. This is its beginning, and that's where we have to place our machine. That part that I've showed you, we have to place there, yeah? So bring it, place it here, and then move it onto the machine. As simple as that. Make sure it's moving well on the machine, okay? So guys, after setting on our carriage, I would just love to talk about the carriage a little bit. Yeah, so our carriage has, the carriage has this part where we place the yarn, and then it also has the dial, the tension dial that we use to set our tension that we are going to use. And then it also has this button here, which is the holding position button, so you can, when you put it on, you're putting with some needles on hold, they won't knit. When it's in one here off, all needles will be knitting no matter what. It also has this other dial. This we usually use when using the punch card and the buttons. I'll show you that as well as we keep going. Just subscribe and wait for all those tutorials if you're not sure on how to use your machine. We also have this part here. Still this, I'll show you how to use it when we get to a video of how to use the punch card. This part is for setting the punch card, so even that I'll show you guys. Just subscribe and wait for all the tutorials coming up. It also has these buttons that also make very beautiful designs. Okay, so you press the buttons and they'll make beautiful designs for you. I'll still make a video on how to use these buttons and show you the different beautiful designs that they make. Okay, right. So those are the parts, I think. Then these are our needles that of course do the work. Yeah, and then we also have this paper down here that shows our needles. It numbers our needles, so every machine comes with 100 needles on both sides. You see that's 100 going all the way to 0, and then again from 0 to 100 on the other side. Next, let's set in our row counter. So some machines come with a fixed in row counter here. This particular one has an off row counter, so this is how we place it in. You see those two parts, this and that, and then we also have these two here, so we are going to fix them on there. Okay, and then push backwards, and that's it, it's fixed. After fixing it, we have this thing on the carriage, so this part is what counts. So when it's up, our row counter won't be counting. You see that? It's just bypassing it. We have 193 and it is still at 193. You see that? So you make sure when you're going to start working, this is down so that it can count your rows for you. All right, so when I place it down, now I'll move the carriage. You see that? 194, 195. So it taps that thing and it counts. You see how it moves that thing and it counts. That's it about the main carriage. And then we also have the lace carriage on the machine that I'm not going to remove. I'll make a different separate video showing you how to use the lace carriage because it has a huge load all by itself. That would be a different video. And most of you I know have the machine and don't use the lace carriage because you don't know how to use it. So please subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you don't miss out on any of the new tutorials I'll be putting up. So soon I'm going to share a video on how to knit with a lace carriage as well. We also have these buttons, these two parts here. Those two are used to elongate your machine. If you're probably using the whole machine and you need most especially when you're using the lace carriage, those are used best when you're using the lace carriage, or even when you're using the whole machine and you do not want your carriage to slide off. Let me show you guys. I don't see why not. Okay, so I've removed one. Let me show you guys how you fix these on the machine and how they work. It's just something long that helps you elongate your machine. So there is that small hole over there, that small hole, and then here. Okay, so that's where we fix this. Put it in, place it in, and then you're also supposed to fix this here. And that's it, it's fixed. This is how they work. So you see that you push the carriage and they sit there. So that's its purpose, and then you can move it back onto the machine. then back on the machine. So that's how we use those two. Place one on this side and the same way you place on the other side. So yes, we've set the carriage, you've set the row counter, and then next we have to set this. This is what helps our yarn move smoothly onto the machine. So what we do, so you start by lifting this upper part up. This, you can hold these two and pull it up. You see that? When you pull it, this actually automatically comes up. So that's how that is set up. And then we place it here. See that hole there? That's why this is supposed to stand. Okay, when we do that, that is it. Lovely. This part is supposed to be straight like that. So that's how it's set from down to this. This was also down and I had to lift it up like that, and then those were already lifted up. Okay, and the wires go all the way up. It's long, yes. So let me show you guys how to fix your yarn onto that, and we'll be done with setting up our machine. So we get our yarn. We're going to first fix it in here inside that hole. So this is it. Make it go through that hole. Then next we come up here and we're going to make it pass here in between there. Okay, we pass it there. Bring it down, pass it in there. See that? And then bring the string from up. Bring it down, and we are going to pass it in that string as well. Make it pass inside there. Get it in there. Now it's in there. When we are done, we have this part here, and that is where we rest our yarn when we are not using it, like that. Okay guys, so that is how you set up your knitting machine when it's ready for work. When you're going to use two balls, you fix the same way on this other side. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.